management, leaders, innovators can gain better insights to improve whatever we do in our workplace by looking at things around, listening to stories, listening to people on some of their experiences. Now, I spoke to a crafter recently. This crafter makes leather bags, leather shoes, leather slippers. And just having the conversation with this crafter, there were such great learnings that we can take into our workplace to make a bag. There's a lot of details to make this bag. You have to be very detail oriented. You have to look at the stitch. You have to look at how you cut the leather in order to make this bag to sell to everyone, that people will want to buy it. And it reminded me of in the workplace now, we have to be able to create an environment that people can really concentrate to get the job done, to concentrate, to become more detail oriented, and ensure that you have no mistakes also, because when you are going to sell your bag, people are not going to purchase it if it is not what up to standard. So this crafter really showed me the importance of being more detail oriented. And I asked the crafter, I said, so what makes you detail oriented? Because this is a job that you have to love, right? So he said, Shivani, I love this job. I have been doing this for 25 years, for over 25 years. I looked at him. He didn't look as if he was over 20. He was doing it for so long. But, it just reminded me again of the importance of understanding the job that you have to do and looking at all the fine details. Now, he also had a plan, right? Because yes, when we may be doing something in the workplace, there's only so long that you could concentrate on doing something, and you get fed up. So what he does, because it's a detail-oriented job that he's doing to make this bag, what he did was he said, when I get a little tired and I realize my brain is no longer concentrating on what I'm doing, I stop and I go to listen to some music, actually. And the music that he was playing was on the steel pan. And he bought a pan and he was learning to play the steel pan as well. So that helped him to break the monotony of making this bag. And the bag, it's very detail oriented. So if you slip and you lose your concentration, it is not the product that you're going to have. And this is a learning that I believe we in the workplace, if you're in management and you're training people in your teams to be more productive, you look at, you concentrate on details, yes, but you have to now look at the word velocity, you have to look at speed. How much can you really do without breaking concentration? And then you need to probably stop and get into an activity that can help you to come back again into getting the details back. Whether it is music in this case, the person who's playing the steel pan, or probably going to walk, whatever is your way to break what you're doing so that when you go back, the concentration is very, 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 very good. As we continuously say, everybody, we need to look at growing your communities by building proper teams and using productivity, becoming more productive at what we are doing. So 2 learnings we're taking from this conversation from the crafter rally. You have to be detail oriented, but you have to know yourself as well. When you are losing concentration, he stopped and he did something else, which was playing the pan. So you, in the workplace, in our environments, we need to create the environment that this can work properly. Let's continue learning. Let's continue growing. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.